Controversial end to a high school softball game is prompting change. The Park Board approved funding for 6 fast-pitch fields at city parks, set to be built next spring. Jay Kolls is live in the newsroom now with details on what led up to all of this, Jay.
Brett, girls' fast-pitch teams from U8 all the way up through high school have not had their own regulation-sized fields to play on now for decades. But the frustration came to a head in May when the Minneapolis High School City Championship game ended early to accommodate an adult softball league. And now, changes are coming. In early May, Washburn and Southwest High Schools met for the Minneapolis City Championship at Boston Fields. But Park Board rules require girls' fast-pitch softball games to end at a certain time, so adult softball teams can play. For the Millers and the Lakers, their time was up.
The adult league will find staff and say, hey, we're supposed to start at 6. And then staff will go to the umps and say, you guys are done. So umps over time have learned you got to get off these fields at 6.
So the city championship game was called early.
6 innings complete. Washburn's down 2. They're rallying. They're coming from behind. And ump calls the game because the adult league was outside and they just said, no, we're done. We have to get off.
Becca Thompson is a Minneapolis Park Board commissioner and also happens to be the girls' varsity softball coach at South High School.
It was a big deal. And the fact that no concessions were made is beyond my comprehension.
Girls' fast-pitch softball fields are smaller than regular adult-sized fields, so the girls have to use those adult league fields. Thompson introduced a resolution requiring the Park Board to create 6 fields in existing parks that will be constructed specifically for girls' fast pitch, something players and parents told the board they supported.
There most likely won't be adequate fields by the time I graduate, but my goal is to help younger girls have a better experience playing softball in Minneapolis.
And you know what? My teammates and I really want to smash a home run over the fence one day. And today, playing only on baseball fields with fences at 300 feet, that isn't a very achievable dream for us. Boys in Minneapolis get to achieve those dreams.
The Park Board unanimously approved building those 6 girls' softball diamonds, so none experienced something like a city championship game called off for the wrong reasons.
There are games you never forget. You're old and you're like, remember that time when blah. And that's the thing about, you want to cherish those moments versus give them away.
Now, the 6 parks where the new fields will be have not yet been decided, and the Park Board is researching costs and expects to have a budget number for all of this within the next 6 months. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jay Kolls, 5 Eyewitness News.